Let's talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm hurting. Damn, I need help.
So your parents said that you have been singing since you were a kid and since you started talking, but were they the ones that put you on acting and singing classes, or it came from you? Like, do you remember how it was to start this professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, they were always supportive and let me run wild, but it really came from me. I'd always loved singing and acting and performing for family. And my sister had found this acting class in New York, and she was like, "You have to try it. I have friends who are doing it, and like, you would love it." And that class really changed everything for me because an agent came to the final showcase and then discovered me. It really did come from me, but I couldn't have done it without their support. They were like, "Run free, wear whatever you want, do whatever you want." It was crazy. My mom used to let me dress myself, and like I'd be like 3 years old getting dressed, and I would go out in the craziest outfits. And I appreciate it now, but I sometimes look at those photos and I'm like, what was I wearing?
This support is the best thing ever, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you live in LA and you are in a whole new chapter in life, professionally and personally, do you miss or feel like going back to acting? Maybe do you see yourself making new movies or series or even theater?
Yeah, I definitely feel that way. And I've been working towards that, in the past months or so, because it's just so great to be here and be surrounded by that aspect of the industry too. And I just think there's so many opportunities for me to express my creativity and tell stories. So I'm super excited to announce some projects soon and lots of stuff on the horizon. So I can't wait.
Well, your last EP, Yeah, No, came out a week exactly before pandemic hit for real. And since then, all your plans became remote. Now that you have like this new EP releasing in a back to the real world, what are your expectations and plans with this?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to perform this live, tour it. I think that's the next step. I'm definitely starting with more, shows around my areas, what I've been doing recently in New York and LA. And I have some coming up, but the real dream would be to tour this EP and also some of the last one because that didn't get its fair share of airtime.
Yeah.
But I do think that, I'm so blessed to have met a lot of the people and listeners online that maybe I wouldn't have connected to as much, if it weren't for the quarantine. So hopefully we have all of that. And maybe now I'll have more of a focus on like live streams as well, because I can reach other people who are not, where I am.
Yeah,
or in Brazil. That's the next step. Rock in Rio, right? That's what I'm going to do.
Yes, I would love to. Yeah. In your interview to Wonderland, you said that it had a lot of coincidences creating this new EP. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, it was really crazy because I had known the producer of this project, this EP. I known him since I was 14, but we never, the stars never aligned because I wasn't in LA all the time. I was at school in New York, and we just can never, we never found a time to get in together. And then when I moved here, we reconnected, and there were so many coincidences in our story of like how we were brought together, and just it felt very, kismet is the word I say, because that's like when the stars aligned and like worked out. And he brought in his amazing collaborator, Autumn Rowe, who I just love and so look up to. And it was just such a symbiotic situation. And it just all worked out so seamlessly. So I do think all the timing was really like perfect.
Yeah.
And me coming to LA when I did, and just it all fell into place.
Do you think it influenced you, like in some way, like creating the EP with these coincidences?
Yeah, it just felt very like destined to be, and like felt very right. So I think that was very inspiring and like motivating to create, to have that confidence to create music I'm super proud of, and be, really open and honest in the music, and know that it felt right. Like it just felt like it was meant to be that way. So
we do love a live show, as we said before. So what was the best concert you've ever been to? How was the experience?
I went to Beyonce's tour in 2014. Was it the Mrs. Carter show? I don't know if that was that tour. I get the tour names confused. But I had researched the tour so much. I would go on Instagram. This is like 2014. There was no TikTok. I would watch every video of that tour. Like I knew each costume change. Like I knew it was going to happen. And I just so enjoyed it. And like I literally didn't even film the show because I just loved it so much and I love her. And she's so amazing and she's such an entertainer. And like I had studied her like from when I was like 10 years old. I would just watch her perform, like scour YouTube for videos. So it was really amazing to see her live.
Yeah.
I also went to a Miley Cyrus show in like 2011. This is like when Can't Be Tamed just came out.
Mhm.
And it was very fun. I remember we sat like close to the side and I saw her mom and I like said hi to her mom. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
They are amazing. Yeah, I
Yes.
love them too. Your newest release, Rotation, what can you tell us about it? How was the creation process?
Yeah, so we definitely went into this song just wanting to create something super uplifting, danceable, showing that type of freedom in the lyrics and also through the sound of the song. I think I had noticed and I had moved to LA and just started dating and things like that. Like women aren't really given this like freedom in dating as much as men are. And like I wanted to kind of reverse those roles and we can put boys in a rotation and choose who we want and like have the power to choose. And, we're not waiting to be given a rose or be like woken up as like a princess fairy tale. Like I just wanted something out there that really, stood for something different than us waiting to be chosen and like really, encouraging women and like making sure everyone knows that we have agency in our lives. Like we can decide how we want to live our lives. So Rotation did that in a fun way.
Yeah, that's very important, I think. You sound really excited about coming to Brazil, as we talked. Can we expect being in your crowd soon?
I hope so. I really hope so. That would be a dream. So hopefully in a year or something like that, we can make it happen.
Yeah, hopefully. I would love to go.
Oh, that would be so fun.
We saw you talking about your new EP having like more of a retro pop feeling. Do you think you found yourself in that style, or are you trying new things?
Yeah, I had grown up loving the music of the 60s and Motown, especially all the girl groups. And I thought, those really made me, those women, strong female artists, really made me want to also pursue this path and feel empowered to do so. And my Yeah No EP was all about me, telling my own stories and reclaiming my narrative and empowering myself in doing so. And I knew that I wanted to continue that messaging. And I've also loved this retro sound and the messaging that accompanied that music of the 60s. And that was such a revolutionary time for women. And I felt like it was so, fitting for me to embark on this for this new project and embody that sound and something that I've loved forever. And I've always wanted to explore, but I hadn't really found the right collaborators to do so with. So it was really exciting to be able to do that. And it just, it's the music that really inspires me, organic, real music in the room, musicians in the sessions, and envisioning like each song, like I can really envision these on stage performing live, which is so important. It's been really exciting and I can't wait to make more music and release more music, all continuing this.
Well, I have a little game for you. I will tell you a name of one of your songs in Portuguese, and you have to guess.
Okay. Okay.
So, starting off with a really easy one. Rotação.
Rotation?
Yeah.
Okay, I could hear with like the way the word sounds. Yeah, that's why I was using. Okay. Ooh.
Another one. This one, it's a little bit harder. Ajuda.
Could you do one more time?
Ajuda.
I'm trying to think of my songs. This is what I remember.
Like this time, it's all blank.
Is it Candy?
No.
Oh, because I speak a little bit of Spanish. Like azúcar is sugar.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Oh, no. What is it?
Help.
Oh, no.
Okay. One right and one wrong. It's
okay, so we're balanced.
Doce.
Is that Candy?
Yeah.
Okay, because like okay, yeah. Woo!
It's Dulce, right? Okay, last but not least, I love this one. Não culpe meu namorado.
Sad Girl Heaven?
No.
No!
But I love this one too. But it's
Don't blame it on my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Because did you say culpy? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, like blame, like culpar, like or
Yeah.
Wow, that was a really fun game. Oh my god.
We got 3 Yeah, 3 rights and 1 wrong. You went
Okay,
great.
that's pretty good. I'm
That's
very
great.
good.
Yeah, you can come to Brazil and say some things.
Yes,
already.
I'm gonna learn. Maybe I'll learn like yeah, no, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah,
you can sing in Portuguese on the stage.
That would be so fun. I have time. I'm gonna get ready for the show now. I'm gonna learn all the songs. They'll do a Portuguese version. You guys will help me with like the accent and making sure I'm saying everything
we
right.
can help you. Well, to finish it off, unfortunately, it was a bit short, but can you send a message to your Brazilian fans? We are really looking forward to see you in here soon, hopefully.
Just thank you for everything. I so appreciate all of your support and just being with me on this journey. And I can't wait for so many more adventures and memories and great times ahead. And I can't wait to come to Brazil.
Yay!